Yeah, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Alright, what about now? Does that work? Good now? Can you still hear the game sound by any chance? Or is it sounded like the game went lower? I hate this program that I have to use. I hate it. I really do. I hate like it. What's up, Granfield? Whatever it was, like I had this program called I Show You. Everything worked flawlessly, perfect, no problems. And now I don't know. We're all good? Okay. Not too loud. Well, this seems a little loud. That seems loud. All right, that's a little loud. Let's go lower. All right. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, the last time everything worked all good with this other program. This new program, it's because I have a Mac. That's what it is. It's because I have a Mac. Mac has always been real not streamer friendly. I gotta get the new computer. Once I get the new computer, everything will be fine. That's if that ever happens. Look, they cost a freaking arm and a leg, man. The new M1. I don't know how I'll be able to get it, but I can't. Like, I like PC, but I just know everything about a Mac. I feel like I can't switch it up. Like, if I switch it up, I'm gonna have to learn everything from PC. And the last time I had a PC, it just, I don't know. I didn't like it. And yeah, didn't like it at all. All right, so hold on. Sound is coming from here, but the alerts are coming from here. As long as it's working, that's all I care about. As long as there's game sound and you can hear me, that's all I care about. And then here, let me see if these work. Can you hear that? Did you
donated $10. Good to see you back.
All right, let me know if you heard that one. If you could hear all that, then I ain't touching nothing. I'm going to leave everything the way it is. And let me put this over here. As long as we're good. That's all I care about. Yeah, good? You heard all that? All right, good. I'm not touching the thing now. I'm letting it go. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Isn't that what the old saying is? All right. Yeah, so earlier I was doing 7.1. What is it? 7.1.5? Is that what it is? I still have... What do I have left in this? I can't do 7.2, any of it, until I do 7.1. I won't. I just, the way it is for me, like, I know people do the initial completion of it, but I have to get done with 100% of 7.1 to do 7.2. I might do initial completion of 6.2 or 7.2 and then 7.3 and then work on 100% 7.2. I'll decide on that one. I don't know, but I don't know. The rewards really for 7.1 ain't that crazy. I do want the 6 stones because I don't buy any more deals. Nexus would be nice. It's nothing really special, but yeah, I have to do like one more lane, 2 more lanes. I think I have to fight the Wolverine Carnage twice and maybe Angela one more time. I don't know. Maybe that's one more time. I don't know. But this Gwen Perion, I already fought her once, so I don't think you have to fight her 6 times, right? Do you have to fight her 6 times? Do you have to fight her 6 times? Let me see. No, I don't. Okay, good. Why does it say times 3? Does anyone know? Because it seems like you fight everyone twice. Or am I looking at that wrong? Am I looking at that wrong? Or am I thinking of something wrong? Alright. We gotta get back to this arena. I need units. I need a lot of units. Finally, I ran out of ISO. There's a big ISO shortage for me, like huge. All those 6 stars I got from a few days ago, I completely ran out of ISO. The only ISO I have left, which I'm kind of surprised this is the only ISO I have left, is Mutant. Well, I bought a bunch of the skill Mutant ones a long time ago, and I pulled nothing but Mutant. I pulled like 6 Mutant in a row. 6 Mutant in a row. So, it would be nice if they start eventually doing that for 6 stars. I will love that. If they start doing that for 6 stars, that would be awesome. And I'm very interested to see this Karnak buff. I really want to see this Karnak buff so bad, dude. Like, I hope he's okay. Possibly use him somewhere. I don't know where, but hopefully they'll have it like that. I can't see him, no matter what, becoming this, like, really good. I don't know. I mean, they did things with other champions that I didn't think were possible. But I think, like, Karnak should be, like, can't miss or guaranteed criticals and possibly some other little fun stuff. But I'm sure you'll need to awaken him. Knowing me, because I don't have him awakened, he'll need to be awakened. I did see the Nebula buff details. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm not a big Nebula player, though. So we'll see on that one. I don't even have Nebula as a 6 star, so I probably won't ever use her. I don't even know if I ever ranked up as a 5 star. I don't even know. I might. She might be ranked 4. Possibly. I probably got one of the variant. Yeah, I think I got one of the variant, like, tech ones, and I used it on her. Speaking of variant, I've never even done the new variant. Does anyone even do the new variant? I mean, newer players might. You know what? I need to do it for units. I could do it for units. Variants were really fun a long time ago. They were a lot of fun. I don't know this last variant, if it was fun or not. I didn't even check it. What up, J-Rock? How you been, man? Long time no talkie. I would say long time no see, but I really don't see you. I really don't see anyone. I've become a hermit of sorts. I'm what do they call that? An introvert? Yeah, I really don't go out or anything, man. Like, I really don't go out, hang out with people. It's just me and the wife. Just finished variant 7 a couple of weeks ago. It was okay, pretty easy. As long as it's easy. As long as it's easy, I'll take it. I could use units, even though you don't get that much. Actually, I like the, like, isn't there like a 4 to 5? I do like the 4 to 5 stars. I will. Hermit life is where it's at. It is, dude. Who needs to go out anymore? Who needs to talk to people anymore? When I go to the stores and shop for food or whatever, who needs that? That's my interaction with people right there. Actually coming face to face with people. It's kind of why I miss streaming, because I didn't really talk to people. I didn't really, you know, like, it's cool with me and the wife, we talk, but, you know, sometimes we get a little, talk to the same person every day, the littlest things will annoy you. But then we'll laugh 5 seconds later. Yeah, we don't get much out. We don't get out anymore. We really don't get out. Well, a lot of places still aren't open up very late. That's the problem. Places aren't open. I know they just started, like, they're gonna start opening up some places late, but, like, a lot of places like bars and stuff, they close at like 12 around here. So, like, if we do go out, we normally don't leave until like 11 o'clock at night, because by the time our kids fall asleep and everything, we really couldn't get out until late. And everywhere we wanted to go, everywhere's like closes at 12. There might be a couple like grandma bars that close at 2. Those are fun, I guess. We make them fun. You gotta make them fun. Did I get into crypto yet? No. I know nothing about crypto. I am so confused. I did try to learn. I am so confused with blockchain and all this other weird phrases. I almost, now when that dog coin or whatever was like starting to become big, I was gonna do that, and I didn't, and I regret it. Because I could have made a little money in that one. I could have, with the amount of money, I had at the time, I could have put it into that, but I didn't, and I regret it, man. You did what, variant 7 for gold? Honestly, I do need gold. I feel like I do need gold. I don't know. I think I'm still at like 9 million gold, so I'm okay with gold. I'm not going to really be able to rank up people anytime soon because I literally have, the only ISO I really have is mutant. That is the only ISO. Like, I could take Ghost to rank 3, but I have no tech ISO, so I'm not going to take Ghost to rank 3 yet. I'm going to wait until I get to 7.2. And then hopefully I pull. No. Yeah, it's just, they need to come up. The gold deals drained you. I think when the gold deal came out, I had 18 or 19 mil. But I'm not really worried about gold because I do have, no, I only have 7.6 mil. But I have a lot of the gold crystals, which is good. Like, I have 296 uncollected ones. So like, what if you open up 10, how many you get? Yeah, you get 190,000 with 10. So I'm good on this one. Like, I got a bunch of these ones, you know, like, so we can get up to like 1 million real quick in these ones. Let me see how many it takes me to get to 1 million. Let me see. Is that about like 50? Yeah, 60 of them. 60 of them get me about 1.1 mil. So yeah, I'm not really worried about the gold. I have the crystals. I just don't have ISO. No ISO at all. Like, there's nothing, dude. It's insane. Like, why? It's insane. I don't even use these anymore. These greater arena boosts. Actually, I might use them for this arena. I might use them for this one. I don't know. So this Silver Centurion, I don't know, man. Like, for these arenas, like, what is a normal? So this is like my first kind of arena, possibly going as far as I can, because I don't know. I want to get him. He looks cool, in my opinion. And I don't have that many tech 6 stars. Even though I don't need anything about tech, I still want to get him for some odd weird reason. Actually, I know Ghost Rider is going to go too high for me. I know Ghost Rider will go too high. I figure possibly if everyone's going to go for Ghost Rider, that's just my thought. Maybe I could possibly get a Silver Centurion. Possibly. I don't even have him as a 5-star. I just like to play around with champions, I guess. So if I get him as a 5-star, I'll mess around with them. Yeah, I don't even know what cutoffs are for any of the arenas. It's sweet that you can get 6 stars now, like in either or. That is definitely awesome, and I kind of figured you were gonna do that, but I was hoping you weren't. I figured you'd let me get in like 1 or 2 more hits in and just die. One thing I do notice in arena is they love to back up. They love to back up and put themselves in their own corner. They're not aggressive. They like to, unless you get in your own corner. And yeah, are you gonna go? You gonna go? You gonna do something? Can you throw your SP2? We're already at this phase where they don't want to throw their specials? I'm not gonna die. Will I die? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I thought I could get another one. We shouldn't die. We should be fine. We should be okay. Kano, what's up, man? Gamer, what up, brother? It's been so long since I've seen you live stream. How you been? Hopefully all good. Been nice getting back to the game. We're slowly doing walkthrough at 6.3. Now you're doing 6.4. Nice. Yeah, I took a little break myself. Actually, I took in a couple breaks. This year, I have not done that much MCOC. I've been trying like other games. Parry doesn't seem to work anymore. Why doesn't parry work anymore? I've noticed like I can't back up. I can't do a lot of things. Oh, I gotta turn on suicides. What am I doing? I didn't turn on suicides. I mean, that was a long freaking fight, man. So you're slowly walking through 6.3 and now you're doing 6.4. Nice. Nice, nice. You know what? Grandmaster fight. When I started back up getting 6.4 done, it's been so long since I fought the Grandmaster. The next fight was absolutely horrible. Like my second fight against him was absolutely horrible. And then I was like, oh, wait a minute. I forgot I have to do this and I have to do that. But by the time, like the third one was better. Fourth, fifth, and sixth were great. I did one-shot him on the last one. And that's how it usually is for me. For some odd reason, it always takes me that it's always that last try I one-shot him. Just like the champion boss. Finally, it's like my last try I one-shot him. And it's like with ease too. Not with ease, but as long as I keep on playing at it that same day, I get it down. But if I hit it one time here and then a couple days later I hit it another time there, I can never get the one shot. But if I'm doing it like all in the same day, I'll get the one shot. A couple of the X7 people I've one shotted though. All right, what are we on? Win streak 8. So let's do did I already do like Odin and stuff? No, I didn't. Where is Odin? Oh well. Well, hopefully you get through all that pretty quickly. I thought 6.4. There was. What node was annoying in all of 6.4? There was one node that was always annoying for me. There was one node that was very annoying, and I cannot remember the name of it. I don't know if it was in 6.4 or if it was in 6.3. But they couldn't die unless you did an intercept or possibly a heavy. What was it? I cannot think of the name, but it was very annoying. It was very annoying. Possibly it was the Mortal boss. So it might have even been 6.2. I just remember that node. It was so annoying, man. It was very, very annoying. Loki, what's up, man? 6-star Omega Red went for like 62 mil. I think. I highly doubt Silver Boy will go anywhere that high. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Omega Red only went for 62? So these arena scores are pretty low. Is the game seem like it's dying? Not the life cycle one, low-key. It isn't life cycle is where you have to get him down so many times and then then life cycle turns purple and then it's like for 5 seconds or something. This one was like you have to do an intercept to get the charges down. And if they die, you take damage to the number of charges they have. I cannot think of the name. I don't even know if I'm saying it correctly. Oh, wait a minute. Don't you have to hold back? I don't even know how to play call. There we go. Okay, there's his damage. I never even messed around with the 5-star. Sucks was that Iceman 6.41 boss, but I needed to get out because I needed champs for AW and AQ. Use boost and everything, but screw it. I'll just have to grind it again and get it done. Yeah, that's why I don't do AQ or AW, because I'm trying to get Act 7 done, and it's either I could do AQ or AW, or I do Act 7. Or AQ or yeah, I said that correctly. Because usually if I'm doing AQ or AW, I can never really do the story mode because I don't have a lot of time. I don't know how some people are able to do AQ, high AQ, high AW, and do like story content. Never understood that. I don't have the time. Don't have the time. Ooh, pretty colors. So pretty. I'm gonna look it up real quick after a couple fights. I know I remember. I can't think of the name of it, man. It's gonna bother me now. I knew he was gonna do the perfect block thing. How does he get the perfect block? I don't even have a 5 or 6-star Guardian, so I don't even know how his abilities work. Where'd he go? Where'd he go, Hulk? How is he metal? I know that's one thing I don't understand. How is he metal? Oh, this is not gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to like play like really slow. Figures, story mode, I'm fine against Doom. Arena, I fail to block his, or fail to evade his SP1. Come on, throw another one. There we go. Keep on forgetting he's immune to armor break. Immune to shock, immune to all that crap. This is a very long one. Should have paid attention to the last fight. Let's just do SP3. At least he's cooperating. At least he is cooperating. I need a Doom so freaking bad, man. I need a 6-star Doom. No, he should die. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. That's 6-3 though, not 6-4. Ah, okay, good, good. I remember the node you're talking about. You remove them by intercept. That one was a pain, and it was all about mortal boss. That chapter hates it. Yeah, that one was horrible. That was probably the worst one, because I just remember it. It was a pain. Like, you could basically, Mortal, you could basically, you're one-shotting him, but you just die when he's at 1%, and then you just have to go back in and flick him, and he dies. I either used Void. No, I used Human Torch mostly, and then I just go in with Void and parry him, and you die. Or whoever else I mostly had just hit into his block. But yeah, that one was very annoying, man. Do not go gentle. Yes. Yes. You mean 6-2? Whatever one it was. I just remember it was a pain. I thought it was 6-2. It's a one fight before the champion fight. Or the boss before the champion. 6.2.5 or some crap like that. Alright, where we at? Win streak 9, so... let's see what she has. Oh, I already used Storm? Yeah, I already used Storm. Oh well. Oh well. Oh freaking well. Yeah, I had to do an early stream today because I gotta take wifey to a few stores a little bit later. So I didn't know if I was gonna be able to get on at like 7, 8, and 9 o'clock. I don't really like getting on at 9 o'clock because that's when the kids are still up and they're just loud. My son is very loud. And he doesn't like it when I'm downstairs because he wants to jump on the computer. He loves being on the computer with me. He loves having the headphones on. We sit here and watch Spider-Man videos, Spider-Man cartoon. He loves Spider-Man. He knows, for 3 years old, he knows Marvel and DC characters already. Like, I have these posters in my room, and like he just loves, he'll just go up to them and start naming them off one by one. Like, he knows the Hulk. He knows Captain America, Iron Man, Spider-Man, the dinosaur. Because the poster I have has a dinosaur on it, a T-Rex on it. MODOK, he thinks MODOK is funny because it's a big head. For DC, he knows who Batman are and Superman. Just because everything I have has Superman, so he knows the symbol. Die? No? I gotta get more of those prowess charges. How do they... Okay, so that... Is it just you hold your heavy to get them? Or do you have to get up to 100? It doesn't seem like, though, you have enough time to hold it for 100. Oh, I didn't know she has slow. She doesn't seem so bad. She's pulled... I had to get her out of my mutant Nexus crystal. It was really bad. It was really bad. Red Cyclops, Wolverine X-23. If it was regular Wolverine, I'd have been like, sweet. But you know, Wolverine X-23 deserves a buff herself. All the OG Avengers do. There's so many buffs that they could do in this game. Like, if you look at all these characters that get buffs, they all have like a crazy sheet on them. Well, OG Black Panther did get a buff. He is an Avenger, so, you know, there is that. I was looking for something super this afternoon to keep me awake. Oh, why hello there. What's up, Clutch Turkey? How you doing, man? Oh, anyone donates or subs, let me know, because yesterday it didn't go off. I don't know. I'm for some odd reason, since I came back, nothing has gone flawlessly. There's always all these problems. So maybe it's just doing it on purpose. Like, I just have to, like, I remember when I first started streaming, all this stuff started happening, and then once you find the right settings of everything, you don't touch anything. So maybe I have to get to that point once again. But I kept all the settings from the last time, and I don't know, it's not working. Something isn't working. Something very simple is not working. I know it's just like a click here and probably a click there, move this there, and I don't know how to figure it out. I've tried. I thought I think I have it now, possibly. I just don't know why the alerts aren't popping up. That's the only thing I don't understand. All right, hon. What do we have? Win streak 10. All right, we'll go Professor X. I'm starting to get him down a little more, Professor X. I took him to rank 2 and didn't even really know how to use him. And I didn't really like his play style. And then I fought the Electro Luke with Professor X, and I almost one-shot him. I got him down to like 8% health, and then I just mistimed. I was getting low in health. I was getting low because I didn't even start the fight with full health. But yeah, it's he's I'm starting to like him more and more. Actually, a lot more. Let's go this. We'll go this way. No, anyone else I could possibly use? No, we'll go this way. We'll use the whole mutant team. That's what we'll do. But yeah, Professor X, I love his intro. His intro is amazing. I swear, I never get parries off in the beginning anymore. Come on, woman. Of course, you had to just sit there and hold block. Yeah, I'm getting him down a little bit more. He's fun. I do like him a lot now, actually. I was going to take Magneto to rank 3 easily. I was easily going to take him to rank 3. Now I'm deciding between either him or Magneto. Because I still feel... Because, I got the rank 565 Magneto, rank 2 Magneto still, a little bit more attack, a little bit more health. I mean, they'll both go to rank 3. There's just so many mutants that I like. I think, I don't know. Mutant is my favorite class just because I like the mutant class. I grew up on the X-Men. What can I say? I think most of us probably grew up on the X-Men. Most of us were probably, I don't know, was anyone more for the Avengers Earth Mightiest Heroes over X-Men? That's actually a good question. Was anyone more into that cartoon more than the Avengers or more than X-Men? I mean, everyone remembers the X-Men theme song. It's a very iconic theme song. It might be one of my favorite. That might be my favorite cartoon theme song, actually. I don't know. I gotta go with Transformers still. I still gotta go with Transformers. I always have to go with Transformers. No matter what, it's always gonna be Transformers. What am I kidding? Grew up on X-Men. Wasn't really into the Avengers except Spider-Man until the MCU came along. Yeah, see, that's nobody was. A lot of people that I even knew weren't really into Avengers. Nobody even really knew the Avengers cartoon. Everyone was all about X-Men. I mean, X-Men were just so cool. I wasn't even into Iron Man. I thought Iron Man was kind of corny. Captain America was kind of corny. I did like Thor. Spider-Man, besides, I mean, in the 90s, it was X-Men, Spider-Man. You're right, Clutch Turkey. It was X-Men, Spider-Man. Even the Spider-Man theme song was kind of cool. And then, as I got into my mid-20s, probably not even my mid-20s, probably my early 30s, I finally watched the Avengers cartoon. And it was actually it was okay. If you watch it, Star-Lord is completely different looking. Rocket's completely different looking. Groot's it's not like this Groot. Because Guardians were in that. So, like, watching that, I kind of knew who most of the characters were. Because I never knew who the Guardians of the Galaxy were. I never read the Guardians of the Galaxy comic book. And I love the movie. I absolutely love Guardians of the Galaxy movie. The first one might be... I don't know if it's one of my... I would say it's one of my favorite MCU movies. My favorite MCU movies, though, besides Endgame, not even Endgame, Infinity War. I like Infinity War a lot. I love Infinity War. I can watch that over and over and over. Endgame just kind of starts out slow, but that last fighting scene is just freaking memorable. I love Civil War and Winter Soldier. Those are probably my two favorite. Winter Soldier and Civil War. We'll go this one. I was into Batman more. He was like the James Bond of superheroes with different actors playing him through the 90s. Yeah, well, he really had... The cartoon really had, the one voice actor. But I know what you're talking about. Ayush, what's up, man? I know what you mean. Wait a minute, why won't it switch? Did I already press continue? I did press continue already. Dang it. That's not good. The Batman cartoon was great, though. The Batman cartoon was... In the 90s, Batman cartoon was great. I loved the Batman cartoon. Absolutely loved it, man. It was awesome. I love how dark it was, too, man. It was kind of dark. The voice actors for Batman the Animated Series was absolutely great. Absolutely awesome. Loved it. Lefty, what's up, man? I seen you did your little side quest thingy. I'm gonna have to get mine. I'm gonna have to start doing more of the daily things. I gotta get it done, man. I gotta get it done. We don't got many. We got like... How many days do we have left? Like 12 days or something? 13 days? The boys coming with $2. Lee, thank you, man. Why is it not... See, that is not popping. It just shows it, but it's not popping up. You gotta accept... I have to accept it? I have to accept the donations.
Lee Boys donated $2 Canadian through Super Chat.
She even said $2 Canadian. Thank you, Lee. I was an X-Men fan, and my favorite comic is when Wolvie and Deadpool get into it. There's many low-key ones. Low-key, there's many of those where Deadpool and Wolverine get into it. I love the one where Deadpool and Cable literally like splatter themselves all over the place, and their bodies just keep on forming back together. Like, the Cable and Deadpool were probably one of my favorite comics growing up. Just their interaction with the two. Like, I love their interaction. But even Wolverine with Deadpool, Spider-Man with Deadpool. Deadpool growing up, I had the first Deadpool comic, and I hate that I don't have these comics anymore. Like, I have some comic books, but I don't have the comic books that I should have. And it's very sad that, oh my God, I would probably be rich at this point if I had the comic books that I had. I had like Bishop's first appearance. I had Uncanny X-Men's first, like their whole team first appearance. I had so many just random comic books that were great. And it was mostly, I had a lot of DC comic books too. Marvel was mostly Spider-Man, X-Men comics. I really didn't get into like Fantastic Four, like I said, Avengers, like Iron Man comics, Thor comics. I really didn't get into a lot of other comics. Let me put you up here, Lee. Thank you for the 2, man. Yeah, now I guess I have to accept the donations for them to pop up. It's very weird. So for everyone that just got in here, I am streaming early because I don't know if I was going to have time later to stream, and I wanted to keep my streak of streaming this week going. So yesterday we kind of had a little mishap. For some odd reason, the sound just stopped working, and my son then shut off the Wi-Fi, and the stream went down for a second. I think it's when he wants to get my attention, he shuts off the Wi-Fi. That little shit. Like, because if I don't let him down here to sit with me, maybe I'm going to have him on stream one of these days. He'll sit here very quietly and watch. He loves watching like some of my old videos, especially since his sister is on some of the videos. He loves watching them. He loves watching the old school videos, man. I did say comics. Dude, comics now are not doing good. Comics now are really not doing good. I seen a bunch of the news. I mean, this is when you know. I can't believe the news covered this about Superman's son. Like, because I don't read comic books and I didn't even know about it. And then I heard it on the news from one of the, I listened to a radio show in the morning, and they were showing all these news places play the segment or whatever of talking about Superman's son being basically gay, and like they're making a big deal of it. And like Dean Cain, who played Superman in the 90s, doesn't like it at all. To me, like, I don't really care. It's his son. It doesn't bother me as a Superman fan. But it's just crazy to see all these people not like it and kind of like hate on it. It's very weird. God, I wish I even had some of my Superman comics. Man, I had some old Superman comics, man. Some 70s, some 60s. The 60 ones were not in great condition, so, but I got them when I got them. Like, you go to garage sales. When I was a kid, I would go to garage sales, and I would pick up any Batman, Superman comic book. Loved them. Absolutely loved every single. I read comic books constantly. And then I actually made some money. See, this is what I did. When I was earlier, I was a little comic book store on the. I lived on the corner of a street that was kind of busy, and I would go to these garage sales and pick up mass amounts of comic books from like older people. They were probably my age, but they were old people, And I'd buy mostly all their comic books. And then I would basically have my little friend. I'd have a bunch, because my neighborhood had a shit ton of kids, okay? So I would have a little sale every weekend with my comic books, and I would make a bunch of money to where I can go up to my local comic book store and be able to buy new comic books, because my mom did not want to buy my comic books for me. So I had to figure a way to get the newer comic books. So this is the only way. But I didn't realize at the time I'm selling off some really old good comic books. I would make some money too, man, doing that stuff. I think I only have like 30, 40 comic books now. Actually, somebody, one of my subs a long time ago sent me a box of old comic books from like the 70s. And, I don't know, they're like, some of them like $100. I found a couple of them like they're $150, but they're not in that like, that PSA 10 kind of look. They got the crinkles on the side. There might be a crease in a page or two. They turned yellow, so they're not to that that great condition. But yeah, I got a whole. They're just sitting in this box, man. I wonder if I should ever go through them and sell them, or just keep on holding on to them. My stepfather, he even has some comic books, man. I better get him one of these days. I have nothing against the LGBT characters, but I don't force it into the characters like with Iceman. Yeah, I remember when they did that with Iceman. I remember that. I was shocked to learn Iceman was no longer straight. Yeah, well, isn't it like it was the it wasn't the Iceman that we grew up with. Wasn't the Iceman that came back from like. How did that story go? Man, it's been so long since I read that storyline. Didn't like before like Iceman was able to kind of stay into his ice form, that group of X-Men came back, like the first X-Men people. It was like Beast, because he wasn't even Beast yet. He wasn't even furry. He was just a regular man. And I think Beast had a crush on Jean Grey. It was Beast, Cyclops, Jean Grey, Iceman. I don't think Professor X came along. Dude, it's been so long since I read these comic books, man. I still remember a lot, but Marvel forced it. Marvel forced a lot of that kind of stuff. Like, they kind of switched everything. That's why they went with the all new, all different. I always just said, just make a new character. Maybe they're running out of ideas for characters, or just incorporate them from some independent artists, because you know some independent artists come up with some good superheroes, and then Marvel won't pick them up, and then their comic book will be a success. Then Marvel will pick them up years later. Right, see, what the problem was with comic books, I noticed when I was growing up, is like, especially for like X-Men, there was X-Men Blue, X-Men Gold, X-Men Alpha. There were so many different X-Men comic books that like you had to buy all these X-Men comic books, because throughout the year, they all tied in somehow, in some way. So you had to somehow get them all eventually. Like the Onslaught comic books in the 90s. I remember I had to buy all the Onslaught comic books in the 90s. You know, and you had to buy a ton of Onslaught comic books, because he was featured in 2 of almost every Marvel character. That's who I'm waiting for to be in this game, is Onslaught. I mean, if we're getting people like, you know, Cosmic Ghost Rider and stuff, why can't we get an Onslaught? If we're getting Heralds of Galactus, why can't we get an Onslaught? Or why not make him a boss? Just make him... I don't want to talk to no Scam Likely. I had to sell a lot of comic books to get into Onslaught. A lot of comic books, man. I did make the mistake of the new Justice League one that came out in like 96. I bought the first one, and since I didn't like Kyle Rayner's character, since they took out Jon Stewart and they didn't have Hal Jordan, I was like, I'm not gonna get this one. I'll just buy the first one, and the second one is actually worth more than the first one, because everyone went out and bought the first one and not the second one. So I made a mistake on that one. I usually bought like the first couple. Big mistake. Big mistake. Well, if I might have to get some points in this arena, we're gonna have to get going, man. I'm like I'm talking too much. Onslaught would be cool as a future boss for alliance raids. That'd be good timing to bring him in. Yeah, it would, man. But we've always known him as to be really into girls. Yeah, yeah. No, Iceman, yeah. He was the ladies' man. I think even Robin. They even did it to Robin recently. I think it was the Red Robin one. I really haven't even looked that much into the new DC comic books, honestly. The Future State ones, whatever they're called. I haven't really looked into that. I'm still waiting for my wife to watch the Long Halloween animated movies. Those ones are really good. The Injustice movie, I didn't like, man. I did not like the Injustice movie. It's not from the it's not from the video game, man. I expected an Injustice from the video game. That's what made that story so freaking good. I hated the voice acting. That was another thing that I couldn't stand. It was just really... DC usually has good voice characters. The only one that I could say that I didn't like besides the Injustice voice acting was... What was that one? I think Justice League... Oh, which one? The one where the bad Justice League came. That one I did not like. The voice acting I did not like. Oh, the What If cartoons were amazing. I love the What If cartoons, man. I can't decide to... Oh, you can't decide on Hercules to rank 3 or Vision, Age of Ultron. I'm torn. I'm pretty sure I'm going to pick Hercules. Yeah, I would say so. But if I pull him out of the feature first... You're going to take Vision, Age of Ultron to rank 3? Do you have the Scarlet Witch energy? Yeah, the What If... Of course, I watched the What If cartoons. I'm going to say, of course, I've watched the What If cartoons. The What If cartoons were absolutely amazing, dude. I loved them all. Honestly, I loved them all. I wish that they would be longer, but of course they weren't. I wanted them to be longer, man. You have the Sigil Witch? Yes. The Switch. Is that what everyone calls her? Switch? The Sigil Witch? Scarlet Witch? Sigil Witch? Switch? I'm actually surprised she's that good in a way because, well, I was saying this yesterday. We basically pay for her. How many weeks did you have to get the Sigil to actually get her as a 6-star? I could only get her as a 5-star because I stopped getting the Sigil. I might get the Sigil again, possibly. If I start streaming again regular, if I keep this up, I will eventually get the Sigil and the $5 unit deal. But as of right now, I wasn't doing it because I wasn't playing that much. I wasn't even logging in every single day. I think 1 or 2 weeks when I did have the Sigil, I didn't even get all the rewards for the Sigil. I did get the 4-star Scarlet Witch just because I wanted to see what she was about. Well, I didn't mean to get her. I accidentally got her. Let me take that back. I accidentally got her. I don't remember getting her. I might have been drunk or something, and I accidentally got her. I was too excited, and I probably got her, and I don't remember. And I just remember looking at my account one day and going, how did I get a 4-star Sigil Scarlet Witch? And I didn't even bother telling Kabam about it. I probably could have got my... they probably could have reversed it. Booyah. Can't remember how long it was, but I let mine expire after I pull her. Yeah, she's fun. She's definitely fun. Let's just go top to bottom now. We gotta hurry this up. I spent too long talking and chit-chatting. Oh, you get the 4-star when you buy it, so you may not have been drunk. You bought it. It just came with the sigil. I didn't know that, low-key. I never knew that. I always wondered, how did I get the 4-star? I thought possibly one night I was drunk and I got her. Well, I'm glad I didn't send this mean message to them. Yeah, I think I can get the 5-star. I think I can get the 5-star. And I do have a Mystic Awakening. That's why I was thinking about doing the last new variant. Because if I did get a 4 to 5 Mystic, I would take her up to ring 5. God, I love Mole Man. Mole Man is a lot of fun, man. I never knew you got the 4-star, man. Howl Beast, what's up, man? Am I getting the bundle? Not what bundle? What bundle are we talking about? Or the deal today? No, if you're talking about the deal today, no, I am not, because I need my units. I gotta save, because I know. If I get I want to get the Science Mystic one. If I did, I want to get Science Mystic. Are we talking about something else? That's the only one that I seen that popped up. Probably should have used Mole Man for this fight. I don't know why I put this one in. What? What? Quit with the backhands, man. It was a long fight. The 6-star class bundle. Yes, no, I didn't get it. I didn't spend the 3,000 units. I want to, but I know I won't get anyone I want. If they did like 10 champs, then I would. But if it's is it still 3? If it's No, it's a regular spin crystal, right? It's not even a Nexus, man. Too much risk for not being a 6-star class. See, if it was a 6-star class Nexus one that did like 10, I would do it. Because then I feel like I have a chance. I feel like there's a chance. I could have a somewhat chance of getting it. Of getting someone I want. But I don't. Yeah, yeah. If it for Hunter, see, they're trying to take people's units now. I don't know why they're doing it now. When I don't know why they usually do stuff like this, like a week or two before Cyber Weekend. They usually do this like a week or two before Cyber Weekend. But yeah, if it was 10 champs, I would definitely do it, because I feel like I would have a chance of possibly getting Doom or Diablo or Torch or She-Hulk or Mortal Hulk. I feel like I have a lot better chance. I'm actually surprised they haven't even come out with those ones yet. Or maybe they have. Oh, you bastard. Now we're gonna have to play this little game of pushing him to his SB1 through block. Bye-bye. Yeah, I was hoping for it. That they come out with that eventually, but they're not gonna do it. They won't do it. Damn, that was quick. Oh, I didn't even know he has slow. I didn't know he has slow on his heavy now. There's so much about, man, I must have not paid attention to a lot of these updated champs. I feel like I have so much catching up to do. Come on. You're gonna just do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. There we go. I didn't think it was going to take off that much, but it did. What's up, memes and video games? Question: would you give a gem to Omega, Ghost, or Doom? Well, how good are you at Ghost, for one? Omega Red, do you have suicides? And Doom, yeah, I'd say, if you, man, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. If you're great with Ghost, memes, if you're great with Ghost, do Ghost. If you got suicides on, definitely. If you're not great with Ghost, do Omega Red. Are we talking 5-star? Are we talking 6-star? Well, you're probably not talking 6-star. We're probably talking 5-star. Doom, I feel like it would best be used on Omega Red or Ghost. Omega Red is, I love using Omega Red. You just melt through, especially if you can get him to Sig 200 memes. But if you're great with Ghost, go with Ghost. And get her sigged up too. They all need to be sigged up, really. Well, Doom for prestige, really. What is the... I don't even remember Doom's sig ability at this point. I know he doesn't, like, 100% need it. Yeah, like, he doesn't... You could still use Doom. I think Omega Red and Ghost need it more. Personally. Because I wouldn't take a Omega Red to rank 3. I would take a, I guess, Ghost to rank 3 unduped. I'd take Doom to rank 3 unduped. I don't even have a 5-star Omega Red. I got the 6-star. Used my 6-star Awakening on Omega Red. Never looked back. Got him up to Sig 200. Never looked back. They're all 3 are 5-stars. The 5-star, you're gonna get 5-star Awakening gems. You're gonna get a lot. It seems like they're starting like monthlies now. Like every month you're able to get a 5-star Awakening gem. So you'll probably be able to awaken all 3 eventually within a couple months, honestly. But how many SIGs do you have? Do you have a lot of SIGs of one, like attack or mutant? I would focus more on Omega Red in Ghost for the Awakening. And what rank are they? Wait a minute, what just happened? Did he just... Booyah. Alright, there's that. I gotta get some music in the background besides the game sound. I'm slowly getting my scenes together. Yeah, like OG Iron Man needs a buff. Definitely needs a buff. I still can't decide. You know what? I think I'm going to do a Twitter poll or a YouTube poll. Medusa to rank 2 or Captain Marvel movie to rank 2. I can't decide on that one. Because I feel like I'm still going to use like Corvus and CGR more, but Medusa would be like the robot killer. Oh, I know I want to go for a Silver Centurion. I got that 1 to 2 tech gem, and I have no one to use it on. And I have like, I've got the top 4 tech champs. And I really don't have another tech to use it on at this point for a 6-star. So I figure just get Silver Centurion. I wonder if 40 mil will do. Always backing up. Always back yourself up in the corner. Thank you, AI. What? I might go with Medusa, man. She's still fun to use, man. She's still a lot of fun to use. I hate fighting this Daredevil. Can I just say that? I hate fighting this Daredevil. I really hate fighting him. I hate his SP1. His SP1 takes forever. Like, this is the longest SP1. I gotta try this Horseman synergy with Gambit, man. I've never tried. That's the one synergy I've never tried was Gambit synergy. Reaper, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well, brother. So I heard from a video today, apparently they will be making a World War Hulk movie starting next year. Really? A World War Hulk movie. I hope it's true, and I hope they overhaul Hulk OG. Let's see. World War Hulk movie leak reveals Marvel's most overdue MCU sequel. World War Hulk movie slated to begin production in 2022. Movie production next year, leak says. So, yeah. I guess we're going to possibly be getting a new Hulk. Mortal Hulk is pretty cool. Or maybe that's in regards to this movie. Maybe Kabam already knew, and that's why they gave us an Immortal Hulk. What the heck just happened? Okay, that was weird. Hulk solo movie, World War Hulk in development. MCU making a World War Hulk movie. Yeah, so it's or as it says, real or fake. I with all these people, but it's actually coming from any more comicbook.com. Says it's beginning of shooting next year. I know the world. This one? World War Hulk Part 1: Breaking the World. Stop motion. That was kind of cool. I like how they did that. Planet Hulk was a good movie. I like Planet Hulk animated. Planet Hulk animated was really good. Marvel needs to do more animated. They really do. Marvel really needs to put out more animated. At least a couple a year. They were for a little bit, and then they just stopped. I don't know why. I did watch, like, and they're on Netflix right now if you haven't seen them. Like, it's like Japanese animated X-Men, Wolverine, I think one's Blade. Those were actually pretty good. I like those ones. Those were good. But yeah, Marvel needs to make more animated movie. Supposedly Universal doesn't have the rights to Hulk anymore or something. No, they do not. Everything is Disney now. From my understanding, everyone is at Disney now. From my understanding. What's up, Ghost Dog? Jeez, everyone is streaming now. Laugh out loud. Doc, what's up, man? I heard this news from 3C Films. Everyone is streaming now. Well, I had to stream because I don't know if I can stream later. I don't know. So I figure I just stream earlier and then, you know, instead of getting on at like 8, 9 o'clock. Well, are you streaming tonight, Ghost Dog? And I think since I have the sound fixed, possibly we can get you on one of these days, buddy. I haven't talked to you in so long, Ghost Dog. We haven't chit-chatted in forever, it feels like. Freedom, mofos? Are you out of work, Ricochet? Freedom is good, man. Freedom is good out of work. I'm sure Lefty's streaming out. We'll go raid Lefty when we're done. Oh, no football tonight. Tomorrow, 7.3. Oh yeah, it's Thursday. I forgot. I don't think you normally stream on Thursdays. Do you play fantasy football at all, Ghost Dog? Because I see you're into football a lot, and usually I haven't played this year, and I'm mad I didn't play fantasy football this year. I love fantasy football. It makes the football season so much more fun. It's been forever. It has, Ghost Dog. It's been forever, man. Everyone I used to talk to, like, on a daily, not on a daily, but, well, kind of on a daily. I don't talk to people really anymore. You're a fantasy guy too? Nice, dude. Nice. Yeah, I didn't play this year. I did not play this year, and I wish I would have, man. I love fantasy football. It makes the season so much more fun. It makes any game fun, especially if, you know, players in that game. And when you win quite a bit of money. I must do say so. I've been in a few leagues myself. I never really played a lot of the online ones, you know. Winning currently so far, my one, your only pay one. I only play in the pay ones because I want to win money. Might make Dragon Man my first 565 Mystic. Go ahead, Reaper. Go ahead, Dragon Man. I am pumped that I got him as a 6-star. I'm very happy about that. Winning. Oh, read that. Yes, sir. Driving home. Nice, Ricochet. Nice. I had Derrick Henry. He brought me back to win this week. Nice. Now, what kind of league do you play in? Do you play in like just like a very simple league? I've played in some leagues that make it very confusing. I like the ones that kind of break it down to its simplest form, like 10 yards is a point, you know, stuff like that. A touchdown is 6. Oh yeah, it makes Monday Night Football so good. It really does. Like it makes even like the Sunday night games and stuff. Like it makes everything so much fun. I've only had a 450 Dragon Man for the longest time. I recently pulled him from a 5-star basic, so I'm happy. Nice. Yeah, if you like playing him as a 4-star, you'll love him as a 5-star. I feel like I'm getting like an oops, sorry. I feel like I'm getting like an earache. All right, Ghost Dog. Catch you later, dude. Thank you for stopping by, Ghost Dog. I appreciate it, man. We'll be on tomorrow. I'll definitely be streaming probably before you get on. What, like around 9 o'clock? I'll probably be streaming. I might bring something back tomorrow. Something might be coming back tomorrow. My wife is convincing me to bring it back. Since it seems like we're not in the content creator program anymore, might as well bring it back. Those streams were fun. I will have to say that. Those streams were fun. I'm going to have to see first if I'm not officially in it. What do you guys think? Man Thing to rank 2. You think I should take Man Thing to rank 2? I mean, he'll eventually go to rank 2. Love his immunities. Love them. You're gonna ask about CCP, but it felt awkward. Yeah, I don't think I'm in it anymore, Ricochet. I don't think I'm in it anymore. because usually when I start my game, I have the option of choosing the content creator program, but I don't know why they would kick me out. Like, I didn't do anything. That's the weird thing. Maybe because I wasn't making any videos. I don't know. It's for me, it was no big deal. You know, like, by the time you get to even do the new champions, it's like the day you could do the new champions and bring them out, people are already getting them from the bundles, so it's like nothing exclusive. You might hear stuff first, but I don't know. I guess I wasn't in all the ends in the CCP. It was fun in the beginning. It's like you have to rush out to get your videos out. I do not. It's just you're fighting with so many people on the videos. It's like, because everyone and their mom right now, I feel like, is in the CCP. So it's like not an exclusive like group, I guess. So you kind of know what I'll probably be bringing back, Ricochet. You might know what I'm bringing back. I know my wife had a lot of fun jumping on stream. Don't go that way. Oh, you know, yeah. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. I have to say those were probably the funnest streams, though. I have to say those were a lot of fun. Those Friday streams were a blast. Maybe not like 3 hours into it. Might have got a little crazy, but we would have like 5-6 people on call and everyone was talking over each other. But it definitely was fun, man. It definitely was a lot of fun. I think it made the streams hands down the best streams. Yeah, it made especially because I know there's people drinking also like watching it with us. So like they would kind of go shot for shot with us, or I don't know. It was definitely a fun time, man. I know I had a lot of fun doing it. I'll still go back and watch some of those streams, man, because they're so freaking hilarious. Love Dragon Man so much. He's so much fun. I can't wait to take him to 455, then 565 eventually. He's unawakened, though. That's fine. That's fine. I don't know. I looked at his awakened ability when I pulled him as a 6-star because I didn't know if I was going to take him up to rank 3. But I think even unawakened, I'm going to take him up to rank 3. I think I am. Redwood, what's up, man? This Psycho Man is really nothing, right? It's a very iffy kind of character, man. When everyone still got along for the most part. Yeah, Ricochet, yeah. That's when everyone got along. Now it's like a lot of people don't get along. But everyone did get along. I think that's why they kind of stopped working, because people didn't start getting along. Or people started abusing being on call. I don't know how we could say that went. But it definitely it was fun. It was fun. It was a lot of fun, man. We'd have Tiffany on call, Katie on call, Christina on call. It was fun. It It was fun, man. Chillin' man, just got off of work, about to get some arena in. Yes. So you guys, if I go for Silver Centurion, how much do you think I have to put up? What do you think I have to put up for this guy? Do you think if I put up like 40 mil, you think I'll be able to get him? Someone said 62 mil for Omega Red. I don't see this guy beating Omega Red. I see people going for Ghost Rider though. I do see people going for Ghost Rider. Possibly not. I know he's not that big of a character. I just want him as a 6-star. I don't want him as a 5-star. I'll take him as a 6-star. If I get him as a 5-star, I'll be fine with that too. I do want those 1,000 6-star shards. That I do know. Didn't get into streams till late last year. Didn't get to see those streams. Oh, Redwood, you missed them. You missed a lot of amazing streams, man. You missed a lot of amazing drunk streams, I will say. They sound entertaining. Yes, they were. Yeah, they were. They were a lot of fun. They were a lot of fun. They were definitely a lot of fun. I did have one where I passed out on stream for like 4 hours, and when I woke up, I still had like 20-30 people in the chat. Just like, people were calling me online, people were calling me on Skype, and I just didn't hear anything. The minute I woke up, I knocked over the bottle that I was drinking out of. It was a lot of, it sounds like, yeah, it doesn't sound fun. It was fun. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. I honestly don't know how we got away with a lot of it though. I really don't. I have no idea. I used to have this thing where people would donate. I think it was like $8 for a shot. And it got a little crazy. I would have to do like a stupid amount of shots. But it was fun. It was fun. It was all in good fun. I didn't think it was gonna take off like it did, man. I did not think it was gonna take off like I was very surprised how it took off. Like, people would actually look forward to those streams. I remember those days on my end, haha. Over 1 year. Well, that's good. That's good, man. That's good. I don't actually drink a lot anymore, so I actually don't know how they'll turn out. I'll probably get. I'm not gonna drink that much. I'll probably just have a few shots. That's it. It helps. You know what? You know what I think why I started doing it? Because it helped loosen me up. It helped loosen me up during stream, and because like I get real nervous on stream, especially when we get like once we get over 30 people, I start having an anxiety attack. If I start doing like hard content and I'm streaming, I get an anxiety attack, and it's not good. Once I get an anxiety attack, I stay quiet. I don't talk. I really don't even read people's comments. I just kind of stay quiet, and the anxiety attacks suck on stream. Like, I'm totally different than I am now. Like, I'll just stay quiet. And it's very, I don't know. I don't like it. I know if I was watching, I would be like, this kind of sucks. I do make A-Rob streams. Whatever happened to A-Rob? I remember when I kind of came back for like a week or two, he wasn't streaming anymore, because usually he streamed and then he would come raid me, and then someone said he wasn't streaming at that point. Love how you get an extra power stack after the SP3. You could use them to spam his SP2 and stack those Furies with Dragon. Oh yeah, Reaper. That's what I've been using with the Dragon Man. That's exactly what I've been doing with him. He is definitely a lot of fun. Underrated, I would say, too. Like, I feel like people don't use him enough. I think they use him for Alliance War defense, if I'm not mistaken. I don't see a lot of people using him on offense. Need to get that 6-star Fury. Your initial 6-2 champion fight stream classic. Don't remind me, Ricochet. Ilak would not stop hounding me on that stream. Ilak would not stop messing with me on that stream. I got so much anxiety on that stream, dude. My anxiety went through the roof on that stream. And the crazy thing is, everybody stuck around until I beat the champion. And then Ilak calls, congrats, finally. Like he would hang up, call me back like 10 minutes later because I didn't have it done yet. I would do some arena, go back, try it a few times. Like, it was such a horrible experience. That was probably the worst fight I've ever had in my entire life. Like, I would have him at like the 4, I would knock or whatever, evaded his SU1 or whatever 4 times, but I would end up screwing up somehow to die. Like, every time, like, I was right there so much. Yeah, it was classic for you guys, miserable experience for me. I think I end up spending like 3,000 units just on revives. Yeah, that was my wife even knew. Like, I think after the stream she's like, I could tell you were having anxiety attacks left and right, because I wouldn't talk. I wouldn't even look at chat. I would just stare at the thing, and she's like, oh, he's focused, guys, he's focused. She knows once I get to that point, I'm having an anxiety attack. That was definitely a classic stream, yeah, man. That was so long ago too, Ricochet, man. That was a long time ago, man. Those were good streams though, man. Not to mention going unblockable off his heavies, and it paused with specials. Yeah, Dragon Man's awesome. I love Dragon Man. What is it, 618? Yeah, Dragon Man was Dragon Man's a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun, dude. If you actually go back, there's actually a lot of fun streams. There's a lot. I started looking at a lot of them for some odd reason, and I forget a lot of the stuff I used to do on stream, man. The whole truffle shuffle. Like, I can't believe I did that on stream. Like, I don't do stuff like that in regular life. I never did stuff like that. Putting butter on my wife's belly. I put butter on my belly and put cheese on my nipples. I can't remember how much I did that for either. It's like I sold my soul for a couple $100 or something. I think it was like $100 or something. 150 bucks. I think Wookie is the one that donated it. Wookie and KT. What's up, Dr. Sinister? Your Labyrinth exploration streams were great too. Some clutch fighting back then. Yes. See, there was days where like I could do really good. Like, I could do really good in the game, and it's like some days I couldn't. Like, I'd be like, I can't get this down. What's up, Red Dog? How's your first thing I hear is cheese on my nipple. Yeah, those were definitely the streams back in the day, man. Those were some good ones. I still can't believe I did that. Butter on my... I think my daughter's the one that put butter on my belly, too. I would have the whole family get on the streams, man. I think that's what made my channel so different back in the day. Like, I would have my family involved in the streams. So it's going to be that kind of stream, huh? It possibly might. I'm not saying it is. You know, I'm not saying it is. But wifey thinks I should definitely bring him back. So we'll see. We'll see how it is, you know. Well, this time, you know, we are going to have my son You know, so he does love coming down here and hanging out with me, so I might have him get involved in some of the streams. He likes watching me. You gonna throw that SP2? Whoa, why are they all glitchy like that? I knew I did that just a little bit too. Give me those buffs. Let me steal your buffs. Thank you, thank you. I love reminiscing on things, but at the same time, it gets me sad and down in the dumps. I know what you're talking about, Redwood. It does, man. Because I look how fast my channel was growing at that time compared to now, I guess. And even reminiscing about certain things. Remember when your son pulled out the Wi-Fi cable way back when? And then again, that other time? And then this week? You know what, Red Dog? I think it's to get my attention. I think he does it. He's like, he likes his tablet. Like, for 3 years old, this dude knows how to do shit on a tablet already. Like, it's amazing. But he'll get to the point where I think he's getting tired and he likes to lay down with me. So I think he shuts it off on purpose. Or my daughter will not watch TV in her room. She'll watch it in the playroom, and that's where he kind of kicks it at. So if she's like watching like My Little Pony or something, he'll go and turn it off just to shut off Netflix, because he's like, I don't want to watch that. He likes to watch at nighttime. He likes to watch Little Baby Bum, all those nursery rhymes. He's funny though. That dude, my son cracks me up so much. He's gonna have like a great personality on him. Oh, no doubt it's 100% for attention. Yeah, it is. It definitely is. At first, I didn't think about it like that. And then I'm like, this has gotta be to get my attention. Because I'm like, well, Mom's upstairs. Mom can just put him to bed. But he likes when I lay him down. Right now, he's all about daddy. He's a daddy's boy right now. I told my wife he'll eventually become a mama's boy. Every kid becomes a mama's boy. Every boy becomes a mama's boy. Or you know what I'm saying. I do that at my job. I've been there for so long. Seen a lot of people come and go. Oh yeah, at jobs. Oh yeah, jobs. People come and go left and right. Especially nowadays. It's like nobody wants to work nowadays. Is the game glitching for anyone else right now? It's like at the start of the fight, it just kind of glitchy. It's like they didn't really do shit for that server maintenance. Wait to see if my wife texts me, man. I don't want to work, but I'm working. Well, nobody wants to work. We have to work. Actually, some jobs are cool. You know, some jobs are cool. It depends what kind of job you're doing. If you're like working in a freezer, yeah, I'm sure you know that sucks, but some jobs could be fun. My wife's trying to get her business started, and I'm trying to help her with that. She's got her basically a salon in our basement right now. I got this little corner in the basement, but she's got her salon. if she gets it going, I'm gonna have to move into our closet at this point, which I don't care because she'll have a business in her basement. Like, she's got everything in here. Like, it's crazy. That's my point. My job literally hires anyone off the street, and then everyone passes their probation. Way back then, and if I did what they did, I wouldn't make it past them. Oh, wait, hold on. That's my point. My job was just like hires anyone off the street, and they even passed their. Oh, okay, even past their probation. Way back then, if I did what they did, I wouldn't make it past. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying, Redwood. My job is okay, just busy because I'm covering for someone else today and tomorrow. It seems like everywhere is honestly hiring right now. Like, everywhere. I've even seen some companies, they're like making their corporate employees like come work in places. Ah! This Karnak buff better be good. It used to be fine for a while. I was out for almost a full year on disability. I got back and just saw how toxic and how much worse it got. Oh yeah, work now is probably, if you were gone for about a year, I'm sure it was a lot. It's probably, yeah, the whole work environment has probably changed. For a lot of jobs, I heard it's like that. For a lot. Goodbye. Pretty much did. Kind of sad. Yeah, I bet. Because you probably wanted to go back. You probably wanted it to be fun. Work is supposed to be fun when you're working. Like, it's not supposed to be like very stressed out. I never liked jobs like that where you're just stressed out. Like, I hated jobs that, you know, how you been? Super long time no see. Lee, dude, we've been good, man. We've been better. This week has actually been good. It's been a good week. And I think it's because I started streaming again. My wife has always said this. When I stream, I'm in a better mood. So whenever I'm like grumpy, she's like, go stream. You'll be in a better mood after you stream. So this week has been good since I started streaming, since I started talking to you guys. I get to get stuff off my chest. So yeah, it's been good. So this week's been good. I got my good days and I got my bad days. Financially, we're not doing so great, but you know, it is what it is. Glad to hear it. Well, thank you, Lee. That's my job in flesh. Super stressful, but then it's like, where else am I gonna go to and get paid what I do now? Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, when you stay at a job for so long, you get them raises and you start making some good money or okay money, and then it's really hard to go to somewhere else because you're not going to get that kind of money unless you went to school for something that you know, start you off at a certain amount of money or something with experience. We're your therapy? You guys are. You guys are, man. Of course, you're in a better mood. We get to talk about things like how Superman could kill Batman at will from orbit with the Zurin stream. These are very relaxing conversations. They are. Yeah, I don't get to talk about this kind of stuff. You guys are my therapy. You really are. It's I guess I never really realized it. And kind of until this week, actually. Like, it really changes my moods, like, a lot. And like, I don't need a bunch of people in here. You guys have, a lot of you guys have like stuck with me for a very long time, so I always get the OG members and stuff, and it's always someone to talk to. There's always people to talk to. And like, what makes me come back is like getting messages online or on Twitter, like where you been, how you been, stuff like that. Just even like popping into other people's streams and then, hey, it's Soup, you know, like that's kind of stuff for, you know, gets me to want to come back when I kind of stop. Life was just real stressful there for a minute, and I was kind of sad and down in the dumps, so I was like, I'm not going to stream because streaming sad sucks, and I was kind of waiting until things kind of blew over. Things really aren't blowing over, but we're getting through it, I guess you could say. This is like the third time it's done that today. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's doing that. It's like I'm playing the waiting game on that, and that could take as long as 2022. Yeah, I F with you, Super, because I've been there before, and I still continue to go through it too. Yeah, it's life really could beat you down. Life really can. And it's not like I'm doing anything bad. Like, I'm not doing bad things. It's just, maybe it's lifelong bad decisions, possibly, from like many years ago. I don't know. But all week I've had a smile on my face. Like, you could probably tell the streams that, like back in the day, you could probably tell the streams that are, I'm not as happy, or, you know, you could probably just tell. Or if I'm more quiet or not talking. Over the last 2 months, I've done a lot of thinking. Batman would totally beat Goku. Let's face it, Goku isn't the smartest. Batman would find a way. Maybe. I don't know. Who wins in a bat? Like, I started watching this thing. Those death battles. And they had the Kool-Aid Man. And like Kool-Aid Man, they have like power ranked crazy high. And I think they did one with Goku like right after, but I didn't watch it. I know they did Macho Man Randy Savage versus the Kool-Aid Man. I don't know why they did Macho Man, but it was kind of funny watching it. So I could, it's getting crazy up there. We'll probably finish these 5 stars and I'll go eat dinner, and I gotta go take my wife to a couple stores. So yeah, I'm glad I've streamed every day this week. Yeah, I streamed Monday. Uh-oh. Is it what's going on? Is it back? Is it back to normal? What do you mean? Don't know why Macho Man? It was the battle of the... Oh, yeah! It's going up and down. It's going up and down. I wonder what he's doing up there, man. This will be the last one. Or how long have I been streaming for? Does it say? It won't be a super long stream today. I might get back on. I don't know if I even have time to get back on later. I guess I'll just keep on doing arena for this weekend. I don't know. We'll see. If I can get to a certain point, I'll keep on doing it. I probably should have started at 1 o'clock. But my sleeping schedule is kind of messed up right now. So it might work in my favor. It might work in my favor. I don't know. I do need battle chips, so we'll see on that one too. So it definitely will help out with the battle chips. What is it? Top 100 for the 6 stars? Yeah, because Friday we'll be able to stream a long stream. Saturday we should be able to stream. And then possibly Sunday morning. So yeah, that actually might work out. Kind of get me back into streaming again. I'm doing my first AW also. Kind of seeing where I could be in AW. I first want to get 7.1 100% done, and at least the initial completion of 7.2. I want to start catching back up a little bit. I feel like I'm just so far behind everyone. At least if I get 7.2 100%, then I'll get the at least initial completion of 7.3. I feel like I'll be a lot more caught up than I should be. So I've got a flex. Since you were streaming a couple months ago, I now have a full profile of rank 3 SIG 200 champs now. I think I would have too, Red Dog, if I would have spent some money. But I didn't spend any money. What are your... Oh, maybe I'll go check it out, Red Dog. We'll go check this profile out. Well, I have 2 SIG 200 champions. I have 2. I have Void at SIG 200. Omega Red at SIG 200. I haven't got a lot of dupes of the same character. I will say that. I have not gotten a lot of dupes, which is good, I guess. What do you get if you dupe a SIG 200 6-star? What do you get? And that's a good flex. That's a good flex. The Macho Man. See, a little glitch right there. Isn't the Macho Man dead? Just ISO. See, they got to change all that. They got to give you... I still think... I should make a video on this too, man. Because I don't hear enough people talking about it. there's an ISO shortage, okay? There is an ISO shortage here, and nobody is talking about they need to change dupe 6 stars to big block ISO. Maybe people have talked about it and I just haven't watched anything on it, but I need to talk about it. I need to get it off my chest. Well, aren't you even friends with me, Red Dog? Or no? Are you friends with me? You should be. There you are. I knew you were friends with me. Sunspot, Doom, Thor Ragnarok, which his buff is actually really cool. And Hercules. Look at that freaking stupid prestige. Is that the highest you can get prestige at this point? How much higher can you get? Can you get over 14k? Well, there is a couple rank 4s now, right? People got rank 4s now. You know what? I have not done any of these, guys. So we're gonna do some of these on stream. What's probably the best one to do? Complete all 9 of the volume 1 objectives. So you have to finish all these just to get that. Okay, hold on. Dance off. Complete Labyrinth of Legends with only a 4-star Star-Lord in your team roster. So you just have to do it to the Star-Lord and that's it? We might have to do that one. You should get 10k shards, 6-star shards for duping a max 6-star. Canada. Complete Labyrinth of Legends with only a 4-star champions tagged as Canadian in your team roster. I don't know how that one will do. Inhuman Stamina. Complete Labyrinth of Legends with only a 4-star champions tagged as Inhumans in your team roster. 92 to 97, complete Act 6, Chapter 1, Quest 5, with only a 5-star Beast, Cyclops, Gambit, Jubilee, Nightcrawler, Rogue, Wolverine, and Storm. Super Punch Out, defeat Act 6, Chapter 2, Quest 6, only a 5 or 6-star Camilla Khan in your team roster. With only so I can have a 5 and a 6-star. Isn't that the collector? Marco, what's up, dude? No, I have Namor at Sig 100 and climbing. When he is maxed, I'll be at 13.8. I'll need a rank 4. I can't speak right now to be over 14. Dang, I'm only at what am I at? I'm only at 12,181. He's only at Sig 42. He's only at Sig 41. I could throw Sigs into him, but I'm going to wait till I take Ghost to rank 3. I'll just throw all my Sigs in the Ghost. I'm not really in the prestige game at this point. Let me see what the rest of these are. I never really looked at these that much. Mike's Revenge with only a Cyclops. A 3-star or lower. Act 5.2.6. Wait a minute, hold on. Act 6, Chapter 2, Quest 5. That's the one. That's what the node that I absolutely hate in this game. So I will never touch this one. I will never touch that one. Asgardian Cheddar. Complete Act 5, Chapter 4, Quest 6. Only a 3-star Loki in your team roster. Well, that Ultron I did beat with the 3-star Loki. Okay, that one will probably do. The Mystic one, possibly. I can only see myself doing a couple of these, man. Those are hard, man. Those quests are beginning for cheating. Wait, what? Have you guys got done with those? Am I that far behind in this game? Oh, begging for cheating. Okay. Little autocorrect there. I'm sure it was a little autocorrect. Yeah, I don't know how I'll be able to do those with like ease. I really don't. Definitely gonna have to spend the units. But I only want to do the ones that seem like they're somewhat worth it. I don't even think I have... There's a lot of champions I'd have to take up for that, really. The 4-star Star-Lord, man. You've only done one so far? Which one did you do so far, Red Dog? I have seen some people do most of them. But they did say they spent a shit ton of units. I guess with enough money, you know, what does it matter at that point? You want that first rank 4. I think that's what it is, man. I got the 3-star anti-venom. I'm way behind. Oh, dude, I hated that. I cannot stand that they did that, Marco. I hate that they made you do all of September's objectives just to do October's objective. I don't like that they did that. I hate that. Because, like, for the first 3 days, I'm like, where's my anti-venom? Where's my Symbiote Supreme? And everyone's like, no, you got to do September's objectives. And I didn't even come close to finishing all the objectives for the first week. So I had to sit there for Saturday and Sunday and do all the objectives. Oh. It takes a long time too, man. It does. It takes a long time. It took a minute, man. I watched Saturday, I watched Batman The Long Halloween, got them most of them done, and then Sunday I watched the second Batman Long Halloween Part 2 and got the rest of them done, man. I haven't done any of the Labyrinth Karina challenges or the Champion / Kamala one. All others are done. Yeah, I'll probably do the Asgardian Cheddar one, and Mystic one I'll probably do too. It seems like one more I'll be able to do. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm very surprised some people have gotten all those done. I don't know how, but they've gotten all those done. So they made you rank up basically champs that... So for the O Canada one, who did people mostly use for that one? Was it Guardian? I'm telling you, my parry doesn't work anymore. Alright, who we gonna raid here shortly? Probably do... Is Lefty on? We'll probably raid Lefty. Yeah, Lefty's on. We'll probably go raid Lefty. Yeah, Lefty's on. I do have to say, for a lot of my Act 7, I did watch a lot of MCOC Noobs content. Dude's guy actually got some really good guides. He's like the one I watch the most out of anyone. Karnak buff. Oh wait a minute, is the Karnak buff stuff out? Did they release the Karnak buff? I'm gonna need to look at this, man. Oh, Sabretooth with the sassy synergy. Okay. Alright. That's not that bad then. I think I'll actually be able to do that one. It is? Alright, we're gonna have to look at this one real quick, man. We'll definitely have to look at that one. I gotta look at it because I got that 6-star Karnak. And he's going down really slow. My God. This man is taking like no damage. There, he finally dies. My God. Alright, news. Karnak has been updated in Marvel Contest Champions. Okay. Longer has okay, blah blah blah. It's crushing a heavy attack and flies with crit damage with a devastating 20-second fertility debuff, and his damage output is only further increased with a 30-second passive fury on special 2. Those who believe they're protected by auto block or evade will be equalized by Karnak special 1 and grant true pet. Oh, okay. Poison resistance, true strike, weaknesses, energy attacks. I didn't think it'd be that much of a difference, but he kind of seems like he's got some more stuff to him now. A lot more, actually. Wow. Karnak no longer cares how weak the opponent is. Max hit points or 1 hit point. They are all but dust. Daze has been replaced with Disorient. Coupling the same defensive ability and accuracy reduction, adding block proficiency reduction. Signature ability, all will be dust. Always active. A stricter training regimen allows Karnak to begin the fight with 1 focus charge. Additionally, his basic attacks are enhancing in the following ways. Ignore 100% of the opponent's positive physical resistance. Strike the opponent's block grants Karnak 110% of power. An unblocked attack would have granted. Strike into the block with confidence. Knowing your crit damage with 2+ focus charges and power gained through Karnak's signature ability will add up. So yeah, I knew he was gonna have to be probably awakened. least it's a little. At least you know, it's Karnak. Yeah, send me the graphics, please, Red Dog. I actually wanna look more into it. All right, let's go. It's 7 o'clock. Yeah, I gotta take my wife somewhere, so I gotta get going. So let's go raid Lefty.
Feel the clarity of non-drowsy children's Claritin allergy relief, the #1 pediatrician recommended non-drowsy brand. Because to
Okay. You think you have an awakened 5-star Karnak? All right, so hashtag all right, boys, go raid Lefty. And you guys have a great night. I probably won't be back later. I'll be back tomorrow, and then we'll have a fun stream at that point. I'm still gonna grind, see how many points I get tonight, and then I'll decide over tomorrow, and then we'll see. But you guys take care. Lee Boys, thank you for the $2. Everyone else, take care. Have a great night. Thank you for guys for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And yeah, later everyone. Have a